What's up, everybody? Just here bringing in the brand new video. We're going to be talking about, we're going to be doing a market watch video today, and we're going to jump right into it. So the first thing we have on this list is we have a Phantom Knight, a sword break sitting at around $30, $33. So if you don't have this and you want to play Phantom Knights, I would suggest you pick one up now, because this card is probably just going to stay where it's at for a while until it gets a reprint, or until the card eventually just falls out of favor with people. It's a very good Xyz monster, don't get me wrong, but I think this card is probably not going to see very much play. So after beyond Phantom Knights and Burgundius. Next is Cosmo Dark Destroyer. This card has actually went back up to $70, which is kind of crazy. So if you wanted to buy secret rares for cheap, you're not gonna get them. So I would highly recommend that you wait till the gold series comes out and just upgrade it from there. Once it does drop down to 20 to below 20. So yeah, Cosmo Farm Girl is sitting around at 8 to 9. So that's also very good if you want to play Farm Girl without playing the reprint. So. Luster Pendulum is currently sitting around $7, so I mean this card probably deserves to be at $11, but $7 is fine. So Galaxy Cyclone is sitting around $15, so that's about what I would expect for Galaxy Cyclone, especially since it's getting a reprint. I actually expect this card to drop down to around $5 to $6 eventually, once the reprint does eventually drop. So go Archfiend Eccentric, $22, which is a fair price for Archfiend Eccentric. Again, probably going to drop down to around $15 once the reprint actually happens. I believe the reprint will probably be around $10. I will have a market watch update about that in the near future. But for right now, I believe that this is a fair price for Archfiend Eccentric. So what can you do? Next is Storm and Air Force, sitting around $15. or $16 actually. I kind of regret picking up mine for $20, but I kind of didn't predict the reprints, and I didn't foresee it going down in the near future. However, again, I was obviously wrong since he's getting a reprint in the Gold Series, but regardless of that, you can't win them all. So if you have them, recommend you sell them immediately before the reprint drops, or else these cards are probably going to be absolutely worthless. Next is Max C's. This is actually kind of an interesting turn of events. The Astromech 4 is always going to be $70, so get that out of your heads about this card ever dropping. So the Super is actually $13 to $12, so it's actually not terribly priced. I mean, if you want to play Maxis on a budget, this is probably the way to go. The Super is, in my opinion, the Super is like nice anyway. So next you have the Secret Rare, which is sitting at 20, and you see the Maxis that are Ultra from the Legendary Collection also sitting around 20. I'll just round that $17 to $18, round it up to $20. So yeah. Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit sitting around 35. I actually expected this card to be a little bit lower, but 35 is fine where it plateaus. I mean, it's probably not going to get any lower or higher until the reprint comes out. So if you want to sell them, I would actually suggest you sell them immediately. And next, we have Perform Hal Pendulum Sorcerer, currently sitting here at $20. $23, $20. This card is probably going to go down as more Breakers of Shadow special editions get opened, so that's also very good. Next is Force Strix. Force Strix is sitting at $20. This card hasn't really changed other than the fact that the one of them is being sold for $19, but I still feel as though that this is good. This is worth talking about, considering that it's probably not going to get any lower, or higher for that matter. So if you want to play Red Raptors or Blackwings for that matter, I would actually recommend you pick this card up. Probably right now. So Leviair actually went down a little bit. Its original price was $22. Now it's at $17. So I guess that's a good thing for the Super Quantum decks that didn't want to spend an arm and a leg to play 3 of these cards. So it's also always good. Daigusto Emerald. Aside from the DT, which is always going to be $35, the Secret Rare actually went down to $20. And the Shatter Foil, which is weird, is at $25. I actually don't know why this card is at $25, but it's neither here nor there. So next is Lightning Chidori. The Ultimate Rare is setting at $11 to $12, whereas the Ultra is sitting at around $11. So if you do not have Lightning Chidoris and you want a nice ulti looking one, I would actually recommend you pick one up now. I actually have one, so I'm good to go there. And Leviair has actually dropped drastically. Leviair went from is currently sitting at a $4 for the Shatter Foil, 17 to 20 for the Ulti, 5 to 6, 6 to 7 for the Ultra, and about 4 to 5 for the Tin promo. So, and the last card that I want to talk about is actually fairly interesting. Is Speedroid Terror Top, which is currently sitting at around $5. Which is actually pretty insane, but it makes sense because considering how good it is in Phantom Knights and the Phantom Knight Burning Abyss build. So, I mean, that means it's just actually a fairly decent card. Actually, it's really good. So tell me what you guys think about all these price changes down below. Tell me what I missed in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time. This has been Honest. I am signing out.